What's up YouTube, it's your boy James back with another video, and today we're going to do an early look of the Air Jordan 12 Cherries. Now this sneaker recently did shock drop on the Nike Sneakers app and they released a whopping 160,000 pairs, but this sneaker does have a lot of attention, has a lot of hype right now. So in today's video we're going to look at the sneaker and see if it's really worth all the hype. Before we get into today's video, I just want to raise some awareness about a giveaway that I'm doing at 15,000 subscribers as long as we get there before the end of 2023, because that is the goal. And winner's choice open to everyone between the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found, the Air Jordan 3 White Cement, or a Travis Scott Black Phantom. Winner will be able to choose one of these sneakers in their personal size. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, let your friends know, share the videos out, do all of those great things, because when we hit 15K, we're definitely going to run that giveaway. Now, for my channel members, I got something special for you guys. At 12K, 13K, and 14K, we're going to run separate giveaways for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement, which is Sneaker of the Year. So we're going to celebrate all the way to 15,000 subscribers. Now here I do have a pair of the Air Jordan 12 Cherries, and like I said, I did hit on the shock drop, man, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm really happy that I kind of got this out the way. You know, I don't have to worry about people like, you know what I mean, trying to fight for the sneaker or anything like that, because I kind of feel like these are going to be harder to cop than some people think. They did release 160,000 pairs, which is a lot, and I think there's going to be a good amount of pairs on release day, but man, people want to double up, triple up, quadruple up, quintuple it up, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you guys, I did already double up. Like, my boy hit on a pair on the Nike Sneakers app for me as well, so I did get a double up on this. So, you know, I'm out, man. Like, after this, like, I ain't copping no more. But these did just arrive in the mail, and with the Air Jordan 12, a little side note, right? The Air Jordan 12 is where Jordan Brand was born, you know, from 1 to 11, you know, was under the Nike umbrella, which they still are, but, you know, Jordan Brand was born starting with the Air Jordan 12, so here I have the Air Jordan 12 box. I did get it in my personal size, of course. Kind of weird that they got the Nike logo here on the top of the lid. Normally it's a Jordan Jumpman, I believe, but I don't know. That's the box that we're getting now. The size tag reads Air Jordan 12 white, black, varsity red, and in my personal size, size 8. Here's a shot of the box. Now let's take a look at these guys for the first time. Let's pop this open. Inside you have like that salmon kind of brown paper. Just ripped it a little bit. And then you do have more white paper underneath that. So let's take our first look at the Air Jordan 12 Cherries. Now this sneaker, man, this sneaker, I really felt like this was never coming out, man. Like, I really felt like I was gonna have to reach back to 2009 to get one of those pairs, because this just seemed like it was never gonna happen. But this is a classic. I know everybody wants it. I know it has a lot of hype right now, so you know, if you were lucky enough to hit on the shock drop, man, congrats on the W. Now in hand, man, these really do pop. Like, this red is very vibrant, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not really a whole lot to go over with this one. It's basically a red, white, and black sneaker. My favorite part is the back tab on Air Jordan 12s. It's just my favorite. But here's like a little 360 look of it real fast. You know what I mean? You do get the 2-3 going down the tongue. You do have a leather tongue, very thick. The materials that are on the shoe, it's not bad, it's nice, right? But it's not like top tier, like best leather in the world or anything like that. It's basically just like every other Air Jordan 12 that comes out. Not that that's a bad thing at all, but you know, just keep that in mind. They didn't go like all the way crazy with the materials, you know what I mean? It's just standard Air Jordan 12 leather, which is not a bad thing at all. Here's a shot of the outsole, and here you're gonna get the black pod. You can get that Jordan Jumpman right there. Some of that carbon fiber right there. Another black pod. Definitely a classic design here on the outsole. And when it comes to this sneaker right here, right, like, I do feel like it's going to be tough to get. I don't necessarily feel like if you wake up at, you know, 5 minutes to 10 or whatever on release day, you know, you might get a W, you know what I mean? But I feel like because people haven't seen this in so long, you know, everybody wants to get 2-3 pairs, you know what I mean? I feel like the sneaker is going to be a lot tougher to get than some people think, right? Definitely do your raffles, put all your footwork in, you know, whatever you got to do to secure these, you know what I mean? Obviously the JD finish line, exclusive access, things like that. Whatever you got to do, make sure you're available, make sure you put that work in, because if you're just relying on the Nike Sneakers app for these, man, you probably run a good risk of taking an L and having to pay resale. Now, they dropped 160,000 pairs of these, and these are holding steady at like, I'd say around $300 out on the resale market. Retail is $210. And if they drop that many pairs early, man, and they're still $300, it's a good, probably a good sign as to what we're gonna see come release day. Because, you know, even if they drop another, let's say 150,000, you know what I mean? Like, the prices will come down, but people will take L's, people will panic buy and things like that. So, you know, I don't know where these are gonna go. You know, I'll give you guys my predictions a little bit closer to the release day as far as like where I think they're gonna sit at and stuff like that. But as of right now, you know, it's like a $300 shoe. You know, is it worth all the hype? What really is, you know what I mean? Like, I could see some people even saying that they would pass on these just for the simple fact that it's another red and white shoe. You know, how many red and white shoes do we really need? But I tell myself all the time, I'm not going to buy more red and white shoes. I'm not going to buy any more, like, you know what I mean? Going into every year, and then every year I end up with, you know, 5 more red and white shoes, man. Like, Jordan Brand really knows how to get us to keep buying these things. So, is it worth the hype, man? It's a great shoe. Like, I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I doubled up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, when it comes to these, man, like, it's a classic. You know, MJ actually wore these in 1997. This was his away sneaker. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad to see him return and glad I got a pair. But let me know down in the comment section if you hit on the shock drop for the Air Jordan 12 Cherries, or, you know, are you trying to pick them up on release day? Let me know down in the comment section below. Other than that, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention, and definitely all the support that you guys always show me. I love you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.